Hi friends, this is my beautiful Vasai. Oh yeah, the road work is not yet over. It's still in progress. And yeah, this is the blockade. But if you check on this side, you have the complete road empty. And that's what I like. It's fun to ride on this road when there are no cars, no bikes, no vehicles, nothing, no dogs, no humans, nobody. So this is Vadodara JNPT Delhi highway that is being constructed. It's almost done. There are a few patches that are left, and this is my beautiful CT 110X, which touches a maximum speed of 100 kilometers per hour. It struggles, but it reaches 100. I was expecting a little bit more, but that's not how it works. So, yeah, this is how she looks, and this is the beautiful village. You can see all mountains. So I purchased this bike on February the 10th is when I made the payment. Or was it March? Yeah, it was March, I guess. No, it was February. And 15th, on the day of Mahashivratri, I got this bike home with registration and everything taken care of. I had to visit the service center approximately 6 to 7 times. First was because of a chuk chuk sound that was coming from the front part of the bike. I don't know whether it was the suspension, the handle, the speedometer, the fairing. On uneven roads and potholes, it used to make a chuk chuk sound, and it still does. But again, the problem is not resolved. The engineers could not find a way out. They tied a tie here. They thought it was the wire that was making that chuk chuk sound. Later on, there was some noise that was coming from the suspension. It's mentioned that the suspension is very durable and this bike is meant for rough roads, but my suspension was making sound, so I had to open the entire suspension and check the oil. That was what I thought of doing. That was the only option because the engineers were not suggesting anything. So yeah, opened the suspension, checked the oil, added a few ml, probably because it was less, and that was the reason why it was making that sound. And yeah, the wheel was not lined. The mudguard was a little bit twisted. It is still a little bit twisted, so it's a little bit bent on the right hand side, left hand side, whatever you want to look at it at. But overall, the bike is good. I did some graphics with radium stickers, just so that as the bike is black during nights, it helps. This is how the front side looks like. Overall, the bike is good, but again, it did not meet my expectations. I was expecting it to at least reach 105 kilometers per hour speed, as it is a 115.45 cc bike with a 9.5 PS power. A 9.5 PS engine should easily, with a 124 127 kilogram bike, should easily reach a top speed of 105. And yes, another problem with this bike is the gearbox. The gearbox is a mess when you're in traffic. Shifting from neutral to first to neutral, again neutral to first. Heavy traffic is what I'm talking about. Very slow moving traffic. The gears, they just struggle to be smooth and stay smooth throughout the journey. So yeah, that is one problem, major problem I would say, is the gearbox problem. And yes, once you try to race the bike above 75 to 80 kilometers per hour, uh, the sound changes, the engine sound changes. I haven't come across any major issue as such, but yes, the sound changes. I don't know if that would affect in the near future, but yes, that's another thing. And what else? I'm just talking about the cons because that's what I'm experiencing as of now. I've completed 4,892 kilometers in 2 months, I would say. Yeah, so that's about it. I hope this bike stays good for a longer duration. Let's see. I'll keep posting some videos about it. But overall, it's good. Ground clearance is perfect. I have got MRF tires. There are a few bikes which have Euro grip tires, TVS Euro grip tires. बंद आहे रस्ता, बंद आहे, बंद केला. आता उलटच जायला लागेल. त्या साईडनी पण बंद केला, दोन्ही बाजून बंद केला. हां. So this man tried to reach his destination by this route, but it's closed. It was not closed earlier. I've traveled like 50 approx kilometers straight without any kind of barriers or anything. There were barriers, but the villagers, the rural guys, they had found out some way for at least the bike to go across. But now it's not possible. You can see. Yeah, coming back to the bike, overall things look good. I bought this bike at a price of 84, I guess. Yeah. And otherwise I haven't come across any major issues as such. This is what I've done. I've pasted a strong adhesive tape. It's kind of a tape, Rexin waterproof. But yes, they should have had extended the mudguard and covered the front part of the scissor, is what I call it. I don't know what the exact term is, but they should have had covered that part. There's a lot of mud that sticks on it, and it can rust that part, which is not good. And yes, there were small parts which were rusted. See here, you can see there's some rust here, and then here there were parts which I painted black. Here you can see there's a black paint. So a little bit of rusting here and there. Probably I got a little bit defective piece, but overall I'm happy with the bike. Let's see how she performs and how she stays in the near future. If things look good, good for me. I'll keep everything posted.